It's time to celebrate spring in your planner. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com. Today I'm working on 3 spring-themed custom planner spreads. We're going to start with Jennifer, who asked for a cherry blossom spread. Very close to my heart. Love me some cherry blossoms. She is using a big dashboard. And then sweet Carolyn said I could pick whatever I wanted for her classic size dashboard. And so we're going to use some spring elements from Live Love Posh. And last but not least, Angie asked for a fun theme of gnomes and pink florals. And how stinking adorable are these gnomes? They are definitely making their way onto the page. And then of course we have gorgeous florals from Live Love Posh. All right. I will put you all on fast forward. I will link all the things that I use down in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go. First up is Jennifer's cherry blossom spread. And I have these beautiful images that I found on Canva that I then printed out and put on clear sticker paper. I don't know if you've heard, but my very favorite sticker paper in the entire world, my favorite clear sticker paper, has been out of stock for ages. I love the Mako brand clear sticker paper. The reason I love it is because it is matte on the front, so you are able to write over the top of it, which makes it ideal for planning and for journaling because it doesn't take up functional space. You can always write over the top of it. It has been out of stock for so long over on Amazon. You can't even find it on the Mako site. I'm wondering if they are not going to make it anymore, if this is like a product that will no longer exist. So that being the case, let me know down below, what is your favorite clear sticker paper to print on? I have an inkjet printer, so it has to be compatible with that. I have used the Avery label paper in the back, and that works just fine. It does have a little bit more of a slickness to it, so it's not as easy to write over the top of. That would be my ideal, having something to write on the top of. But let me know if you have clear sticker paper recommendations. Leave them down in the comments below. For Jennifer's spread, I kind of had a plan going into it. I knew which images I was going to put in the corners. I'm basically just covering the whole thing in these cherry blossoms. The cherry blossoms are my favorite part about living in Northern Virginia, especially my favorite part of the springtime, because they are just so breathtakingly beautiful. And so I want them just kind of coming out of everywhere, because that's kind of what it feels like when you're walking in the midst of the tidal basin. There's just cherry blossoms every section you look, every place you look. It is crazy and it is beautiful. Then I'm going to combine that with these silver boxes. These are from the Happy Planner Rainbow Mega Sticker Book, the Rainbow Boxes Sticker Book. And I thought the silver was a really nice complement to the pink. I could have gone with pink boxes, but then I felt like it would detract from the actual cherry blossoms. So having a more neutral piece like the silver, I thought was a nice contrast to it, and it helped the cherry blossoms stand out even more. I am working on a box arrangement that feels balanced. Obviously, I don't know Jennifer's detailed schedule for the week, but I want to make sure there's lots of options for her to work with. And then, of course, if she needs more boxes, she can always add either silver or black. I'm going to pull out the butterfly sticker book because there are some gorgeous quotes and some spring colors. Today I am happy. This seems like a really good place for a gratitude list over there. And then we're going to layer a few boxes over top of the printable images. Again, this helps make it functional, but you're still getting that decorative piece in there. I love layering the functional boxes over decorative elements where they're kind of peeking out from behind the box, because it just feels like a more finished look to me. I love, love, love what it looks like in the end. I'm going to start transferring these silver boxes over. It kind of ends up taking me longer than I think to transfer boxes. I know this is sped up a bunch, but getting a box straight is trickier than it looks. Am I right? Like sometimes you think it's straight and then you look back at the page and you're like, oh man, that's crooked. I wanted these to be straight. I'm flipping through looking for some more quote options from that same book. create what you love. We're going with, again, the beautiful spring colors, and See the Beauty in All Things seemed like the perfect choice for the cherry blossoms. Going to add a little checklist up here. That's a great place for meal planning or maybe a work schedule for that particular week. And then I'm going to fussy cut out a few more of the individual cherry blossoms to add in to the middle of the spread here. It is a very boxy looking spread with all of those silver boxes, but I think when you put something on the corner, really helps the overall softness of the spread. Last thing that I'm going to do after I finish the cherry blossoms is actually pull out a paint pen to add bullet points. I didn't find a bullet point sticker that I thought looked really good with this particular spread, so my paint pen to the rescue. We're just going to add in a few bullet points, and that'll be it for Jennifer's cherry blossom spread. Let me know what you think of this spread down below, and let's head to the next one. All right, next up is Carolyn's spread. And Carolyn said I could choose whatever I wanted to do for her dashboard style spread. I wanted to go with something fun and springy. And so I grabbed for the Spring Elements sticker book from Live Love Posh. This came in a box set, but I do believe she also has these available as individual pieces as well. So I loved this particular set for Carolyn because it felt like a refresh or a fresh start. And I loved the mix of cleaning supplies and planning supplies and books because Carolyn is in fact an author. And so I wanted to bring a few books in there. And I loved the interesting collection of pieces in this particular sticker set. We're going with some blue washi tape because I also know that Carolyn likes the color blue. So we're going to use that to frame it in. And then what I'm doing is very carefully kind of piecing together where I want decorative elements and how I'm going to layer them in with functional stickers. So I am using my sticker guides, which was key on this particular day. You guys, I changed my mind 47,000 times on where stickers should go on this spread and on the next one that you're going to see. And if I had not used these sticker guides, there's no way that all of these stickers would have made it to the end. There would have been a lot more torn pieces and a lot more stickers in my little sticker graveyard on the side of my craft table. So sticker guides, they're necessary. You can use something like wax paper as well. I like that I can see through the sticker guide really easily, so that works out well for me. But I picked them up actually from the Happy Planner website. So head on over. They have them in different sizes. I only own them in the grande size, or sorry, the classic Happy Planner size, but they also have them in the big size as well. So I like to spend some time using the guides to get my basic layout. And then when I am 100% sure that I know where some of my main stickers are going to be, I do go ahead and transfer them over to the paper, even if I'm not done deciding on some of the stickers that still need to find their way onto the spread. It just gives me those anchor points to work off of. I know some of you have shared that you just suffer from like sticker paralysis. You're just not sure where things could go. When you start actually putting things down on the paper and you say, hey, this is it, this is where this is going, it kind of helps guide you along the way because you can't move it. It limits your choices for the next few stickers, and that's where you really start being able to make decisions. So if ever you find yourself in a little bit of a sticker paralysis, my advice is to just start putting things down and see what comes of it. If I'm being honest, this page actually reminds me of spring cleaning in my craft studio, which is my very favorite place to clean up and to organize. It's just so satisfying to get my studio all in order. And I'm looking forward. We have a month focused on spring cleaning coming up over on Patreon. And so I think this is going to be perfect for Carolyn to kind of save and maybe use in that month. I do really appreciate that the Spring Elements sticker book from Live Love Posh comes with functional boxes that coordinate, which is what you see here with the purple and the blue, and then these headers, which I think are really helpful in pulling your spread together. So you have the important, I put notes over in the bottom right-hand corner. I like a notes section on Sunday because I feel like Sunday is where I'm looking towards the next week. So for me, that would probably be where I'm starting to brainstorm things that need to be done in the following week, almost like a future task list. We have goals over there on the left, and then I'm going to add a few bullet points kind of scattered around the spread on the right side. The bullet points in these particular books tend to be kind of big. If you don't like how big and kind of fat these bullet points are, you can always cut them in half and put them right on the edge, and it kind of takes it down a notch. Last little thing I'm going to do, we're going to add a little dashed box over on the side just because I didn't want to put another sticker there, but I did want to give the definition of a box for Carolyn to take notes. A few more decorative stickers here and there. I do want to do like a task list over here, and then of course I can't just have that without a decorative piece, so a few little messing around to get the finishing touches, but I love how soft and beautiful this spread is. And I hope, Carolyn, I hope it kind of inspires you in the coming month when we are going to dig into a little bit of spring cleaning and decluttering in our craft spaces. Just as an extra reminder, if you are interested in joining our spring cleaning challenges over on Patreon, now is a great time to join. There is a link down below and you can start a 7-day free trial. All right, next up is a spread for Angie. And like I said, she requested pink flowers and gnomes. I don't know if this is exactly the concept that she had in mind, but when I found these super colorful gnomes, I knew I was going to do a really vibrant spread. And so I went with like a magenta colored floral. Instead of a soft pink or a more gardeny pink, we're going like in your face with these dark magenta pink florals, and I think they pick up the gnomes perfectly. What a fun combo for spring. Like gnomes, yes please. I am so excited to kind of spend a little more time outside. I am not a huge gardener. You all know that about me, but it doesn't mean I don't like spending time outside. And if someone else could make my garden look really nice so I could enjoy it, that would be fabulous as well. All right, so for Angie's Spread, we're going to go a little bit more traditional, or you might call it formulaic. I love a good to-do list on every page, or sorry, every day. And I'm going to run these down the middle of the spread. Again, I'm pulling from a different book this time. This is the Luxe Spring sticker book. Again, part of a box set from Live Love Posh, but she's also selling them individually with these gorgeous spring florals. It has boxes, and you can see checklists and bullet points and headers. All of the things you need that will coordinate with your spread are in the book, and they have Luxe Spring, Luxe Summer, Luxe Fall, and Luxe Winter. So I did the checklist in the middle boxes, and then I'm moving my little gnome friends around to space them pretty evenly around the page. Just like I did before, once I'm pretty comfortable with where some of the major elements are going to go, then I can start shifting it onto my page. And you can see how often I end up moving the stickers and adjusting ever so slightly. And I'm so thankful that these sticker guides exist so that it makes it possible, because I too sometimes change my mind as I'm planning. Let's get these last ones down right here. I'm going from one side to the other. The sticker paper that I print on, this is white sticker paper. So the clear sticker paper was that Mako brand. The white sticker paper that I love is the weatherproof matte sticker paper from Online Labels. It feels gorgeous. It is the kind of more luxe feeling sticker paper, and I use it for my printables. I use it to create stickers for my patrons. It's just, it feels really nice. So I highly recommend it. Is it more expensive than just white sticker paper you can buy in bulk from Amazon? Yes, yes it is. But is it worth it? Yes it is, in my opinion. I think it is a wonderful sticker paper, and when a sticker tears on this particular sticker paper and you piece it back together, you cannot see where it tore. It just, it's like magic paper. That's what I think of it as. All right, so I have a lot of my elements on the page, but then I'm realizing, you know what I don't have? I don't have functional boxes. So I'm going back to the Rainbow Mega Sticker Book, the Rainbow Boxes Mega Sticker Book from Happy Planner. I'm pulling out a lot of the black boxes. Kind of went back and forth. Should I do colors, use the boxes from Live Love Posh? And I wanted boxes that had a little bit more interest to them rather than just rectangles. Yes, that's a rectangle, but I like, I affectionately call these tombstone boxes because they have that arch at the top. I like the arched boxes. I like some different shapes. So I went to the Mega Sticker Book, pulled a few out, and I think the different shapes kind of work really well in this particular spread because of the quirkiness of the gnomes. I just think they fit really well. Once I get all of those boxes in place, that is going to be it for Angie's gnome spread. I think it is adorable. These gnomes have so much personality. I don't know if I told you where I got these. These gnome images are also from Canva. So that is such a great resource to find images that you love and that you want to use in your planner. All right, that is going to wrap it up for these spring custom planner spreads. Let me know which one you loved the most. We have the beautiful cherry blossom spread. Then we had Carolyn's almost like a spring cleaning spread. And then this beautiful gnome spread for Angie. Let me know down in the comments below which one kind of spoke to you the most. As always, I will link all the products down below, so be sure to check that out. And I want to give an extra shout out to all of my Patreon members. They are fabulous. If you are interested in being part of a crafty community that is ready to cheer you on and inspire you, Patreon's the place to be. Check out the link down below. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.